So if you have ran ads before and you've asked this question yourself, I've got lots of leads, yet very few or very little buyers, this is the video for you. Hi, my name is Raden. I'm a copywriter for high ticket offers, coaches, consultants, course creators, you name it. If they're high ticket, I work for them. So there are three key possibilities of what's happening right now when you have a lot of leads, yet not many people are buying your offer. Number one is going to be they can't justify the price. Now, what this means is that they cannot make the price and the value of your offer make sense. So I have a whole video talking about this, of connecting your offer feature to problem that you solve. Whenever I see sales pages and they are describing the product, they don't describe the product enough and how it makes sense. The marketers or the copywriter who wrote that sales page describes the pain point. They describe the desired outcome and the dream outcome very well, but they don't do this. They don't connect the feature of the offer to the problem. Because the audience has loads of these, and we call them objections, but in their eyes is the problem. A lot of offers have features to mitigate this issue and increase the likelihood of achievement for the dream outcome or solve the problem. So you have to do the heavy lifting for them, and this can be done in your sales page, your advertising. You have to make it make sense for them, and then they would be justified on the price. A lot of the problems when it comes to having a lot of leads and not many buyers stems in miscommunication. Bottlenecking happens when your audience just doesn't have crystal clear clarity on what your offer is all about. So you got to do the heavy lifting for them, and you got to make it make sense for them. The second thing that could be happening is they're not sure if the offer is even for them. So this happens when you don't communicate clearly the exact pain points the way they describe it. So I like to take a look at reviews. I like to take a look at what the audience of this offer is saying when they're describing the offer. So basically it's like the market is doing the marketing for you. You're just copying the way they say it and the way they describe it verbatim. And that alone is going to be a winning headline because you're calling them out and they identify with the problem exactly. And the pain points needs to be really, really specific. And maybe you might not have highlighted the pain points of the future. You want to highlight the present pain points. This happens usually in the landing page where interest is really high on the pain. However, if they can't confirm that this is exactly for them, then interest goes all the way down and then they'll be fed into your email list, which I will jump into in a sec. So if you're not communicating clearly who this offer is for, then the views are going to drop off. The potential purchases are going to be lost. And finally, number three, they might have just forgotten about your offer. This is just life, right? People are busy with work, people got kids to take care of. Even though they have followed you on Instagram or subscribed to your YouTube channel, sometimes the algorithm messes up and it doesn't show them your new videos or your new content. And they're not prompted to be reminded about the problem that they need solving by your offer. And the people in your email list, the long-term buyers and also the impulse buyers who kind of dropped interest from the landing page, from seeing the landing page the first time they saw you, are going to be the most susceptible to this bottleneck. So how do you mitigate this risk and keep the potential buyers? First off, if you're sending a monthly or weekly newsletter, you got to understand that that's simply not enough. Because throughout the week, they only see you once. That's about 1.5 seconds of thought given to your offer. Or maybe they only see you and they don't even see your offer, or they haven't even visited your sales page. So the way I mitigate this issue is have ourselves appear on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So instead of relying on the social media algorithms to appear on their pages, we bring our content to them. And the best way to do this is with a daily email campaign. Of course, the key to daily emails is that you don't want to be annoying, but you also want to remind them about your offer. I have a whole video dedicated to how daily email campaigns work. You can check it out down below. So these three little bottlenecks are not mutually exclusive. All of these three exist, but to a certain degree, right? So you want to reduce the likelihood of them not being able to justify the price. So we increase writing about how the offer feature can solve the problem and reduce the objections, reduce the doubt and uncertainty. We can be super specific in our pain points. We highlight their present pains and also their future worries. If we can phrase it exactly the way they phrase it, then they will know for a fact from a split second that this offer is rightfully for them and is the perfect fit. And finally, be there and remind them about your offer. The best way to do this is using a daily email campaign the way I do it. If you have all these three things working for you, If you can communicate with crystal clear clarity, I promise you that this won't be a problem for long. So here's your action plans. For the first 2 points, you want to go to your sales page and take a look whether or not you did explain your offer features and how it mitigates the problems or solve it completely so that their objections are reduced, their uncertainties and doubts are reduced. And number 2, make sure that you understand them. So the pain points and their future worries, make sure you highlight them. Go to your reviews, see how they talk about their problem, see how they describe their problem, and use exactly that language in order to call them out exactly how they would be thinking about it. And finally, if you want to reduce people forgetting about your offer, you want to be present in their lives for as often as possible. And the best way to do this, the cheapest way to do this also, is the daily email campaign. You want to say hi every day, you want to give one insight, and you want to give one call to action, which is reminding them that your offer is still available. And that's pretty much it. And that's all you do, because you want people to like you. You don't want people to think that you're spammy, annoying, or salesy. If you'd like me to do any of these for you, just email me the word sample at raden@repricedigital.com. I'll give you a sample of a sales page rewrite or 20 emails for you to use and start a daily email campaign so that you can siphon more buyers from your email list and get more bang for your buck for the leads that you have purchased from Facebook, Google, etc. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you in some way. I've been Raden. I'll talk to you soon.